Why you feel tired, even when you do nothing. Have you ever spent an entire day doing almost nothing, yet somehow felt completely exhausted by the evening? It doesn't make sense, at least not on the surface. You didn't run, you didn't work, you didn't push yourself. But your mind feels drained, your body feels heavy, and your motivation disappears. Today, you're going to understand the truth behind this quiet exhaustion, and why doing nothing can sometimes drain you more than doing everything. Mental fatigue is not caused by activity, it's caused by unprocessed thoughts. When you lie in bed scrolling through your phone, or sit in silence thinking about your problems, your mind enters a state of hidden overactivity. It's working in the background, trying to solve things it doesn't have enough information to solve. Worry, uncertainty, and emotional pressure activate the same stress systems as physical danger. Your brain can't tell the difference between a real threat and an imagined one. That's why you feel tired without moving. Your body is still, but your mind is fighting battles no one else can see. There's another reason you feel this way: unfinished emotional loops. Every time you avoid a difficult conversation, ignore a problem, or push down a feeling, your brain stores it like an open task. And every open task consumes mental energy, even when you're resting. You don't notice it happening, but layer by layer, these invisible tasks begin to suffocate your clarity. Imagine carrying a backpack. Every worry is a stone. Even if you're standing still, the weight becomes unbearable. Now think about this. You can sleep 8 hours and still wake up exhausted if your mind never rested. Real rest is not closing your eyes. Real rest happens when your nervous system feels safe enough to let go. But in a world filled with constant noise, constant pressure, and constant comparison, your mind rarely gets a true moment of silence. Your brain also becomes tired when your life lacks direction, when you don't know what you want, or you feel stuck, or you're afraid to make the wrong choice. Your mind spins in endless circles. This is not laziness. This is survival mode. Your brain is trying to prepare for every possible outcome, even the ones that will never happen. And that level of processing drains your energy faster than any physical task. But here is the part most people never realize. You don't feel tired because you did nothing. You feel tired because you needed rest, and didn't give yourself the kind of rest your mind actually needed. So what does real rest look like? It's not lying in bed all day. It's not avoiding responsibilities. Real rest is interrupting the cycle. It's taking a walk and letting your brain breathe. It's journaling the thoughts you've been ignoring. It's doing one small task instead of thinking about 10. It's grounding yourself in the present moment instead of living in your head. Your mind becomes exhausted when it isn't allowed to process what it feels, when you numb your emotions instead of understanding them, when you push yourself to keep going even though your body is begging you to slow down. Fatigue is not the enemy. Fatigue is communication. It's your mind saying, "I can't carry all of this alone." The moment you start listening, truly listening, you begin to recover the energy you thought you lost forever. You begin to understand that emotional rest, mental clarity, and self-awareness are not luxuries. They are survival. And when you give your mind the space it needs to breathe, something incredible happens. You stop feeling tired from doing nothing and start feeling alive from doing something that finally matters.